Hello, friends and family. Tea time. I was just looking, you know what? This is the same topic as I had for my very first tea time. Today is March 28th. It's a very special day for us. This whole week, actually, is a celebration of Bill's donor's life and of Bill. It's been 6 years since the donation that has absolutely changed our life. And this tea time, much like last year's tea time, is to encourage you to please, please, please consider being an organ donor. I'm going to link several videos. I have last year's video and then the prior year's videos where I tell the whole story of the donation from our perspective. It's such a monumental gift. We are so thankful to his donor and their family. We are still in contact with the family. We see them once or twice a year. It's a little hard, but absolutely worth it. Hard from the perspective of, as a parent myself, it's heartbreaking to me that they've lost their child. But it does make me feel a little better that we're so thankful and so impacted. Like the amount of lives just by keeping Bill here with their donation, the amount of lives that have been touched and changed and made better for these last 6 years is just remarkable. So all I can say, it's very brief tea time. Peppermint today. Is if you're able and if it's in your heart, please consider donating your organs. Becoming an organ donor is kind of the way we say it here in the States, so that it can go on your driver's license, make sure your family knows, and that way if something horrible happens, something remarkable can come out of it. It's such a celebration for us. We're just so blessed to have had this opportunity and so grateful. I don't have words. Maybe the words from last year or the year before will be good. Just kind of keep in mind, I think those videos, the symptoms, signs, cancer, etc. I'm talking about is lymphoma that I had during the pandemic. So not this breast cancer that we're looking at now. So I just don't want to confuse anybody. And you'll see different hair states because obviously last treatment. I think last year's video had kind of like a little short hair, and then the year before that maybe no hair, or kind of like this. I can't remember. In any case, all I can say is the most remarkable, greatest hero I ever knew was I never able to meet. I've only met him through his friends and family and the stories they tell us about him. But I'm just so incredibly grateful for the changes he's made in our life. And he's allowed us to have these 6 years and hopefully many, many more. And again, I can just plea with you to please consider organ donation. It just makes such a massive difference. I was just watching last year's video briefly. I also talked about honor walks. So if you Google or go to YouTube and look up honor walks, once the family has made the decision that their loved one is going to do organ donation, many hospitals do what they call honor walks, where the individual, the donor, is in their bed, in the hospital bed with the machines and the medicine that's keeping them alive, and their loved ones are with them, and they walk through the hospital from their last hospital room to the OR to donate their organs. And the hallways are lined with hospital employees, with loved ones, with friends and family. And it's just so moving and so heart-wrenching from the perspective of these people are losing their loved one. So that part of me is just heartbroken about that. And then another part of me knows all the amazing things that are going to happen next. All the families that have been waiting for months or years are going to get that call, and this is going to make a massive difference in their life. So both sides both sides. And I think I've spoke about this in prior videos. There's the whole process is not without survivor's guilt and mixed emotions by family and the donor recipient, as well as the donor family. Lots of feels on this one. You know, it's so hard to say goodbye to a loved one. I think there's some comfort in knowing that that loved one lives on in a way. In any case, I hope that our story and my encouragement, you'll look into it and maybe make the decision to be an organ donor if you're not already. And if you are an organ donor, I hope that this reaffirms that you made the right choice, because the impact, I don't know, the way I look at it is I'm not using those organs anymore, but maybe somebody else can use them. Now, I mentioned in last year's video, and it's still the case this year, that last year when I renewed my driver's license, or a year and a half ago, I had to remove my organ donor status because of my cancer history. In my state, I'm no longer eligible to donate an organ, any organ, forevermore, because I've once had a blood cancer, and there's too much risk of donating, even though I might not actively think I have cancer, but maybe there are some cells floating, and then me donating an organ and making somebody else sick, which would not be the objective. So that is not in my future. I have seriously considered, although I have not documented yet, so maybe I better get on that, some kind of science donation. So I better get on that and do some more research there, but maybe that's a way for me to help impact positively other people. Certainly my cases have not been typical, and maybe there's something to be learned by using this body in the future. In any case, again, please consider organ donation. It's just a remarkable gift. I really can't think of any better gift that you could give. And tomorrow's going to be a better day. Be well.